up as a gun. I have a big willy.
Don't go that far.
Okay. As long as no one's too fucking quiet, I should be able to hear everyone.
Right, start talking, Ronald.
What's up as a gun. I have a big willy.
Don't go that far.
Okay. Can't believe how well this works. As long as no one's too fucking quiet, I should be able to hear.
Left the audio on the stream.
I'll check it out now.
Just check if the audio levels are right, etc.
Will do, will do. Just gotta get past this advert. Okay, music I can hear. Sounds like I can hear. What's it called?
You should be able to hear yourself and stuff.
Waiting for me to start speaking on stream. Yeah, there we go.
Sweet. Thank Jeebus, it all works.
Actually, one sec before I start testing. Yeah, there we go. I can hear you, and I can hear the game.
That's a relief.
Done it, Higgs.
That is a relief. Glad I didn't go for a nap today. Do you ever do something and when you should be doing something else and then accomplish something that you wouldn't have accomplished if you were doing the other thing and thought, well, I'm really glad that I didn't do the thing I was supposed to be doing?
No, I've never accomplished anything in my life.
Well, that makes sense. Since when did music start playing in the game?
Always.
Really? Never heard of it well. Until now. Oh, is it in? Is it in? Well, it would have been if that guy didn't block it. Go on, go on, lads, go on, you can do it.
He's doing it, he's doing it. Go on. Oh, I fucked up. Well, there's not much of a change there. But yeah, I fucked up. Go on, Dermani. See, like, land my headset's starting to do the, I need charging thing, because I completely forgot to charge it.
That's for me. So is the charging cable long?
Yeah, it's long enough for me to reach my computer to my desk chair and like a bit extra. But like I've hooked it around a few things as well, so I do recommend this headset so much.
I mean, I would totally go for that one, but I've seen the one that Phil's got, and the one that Phil's got, and the one that I actually thought about getting before I knew that Phil had it. You can change each individual part of it, so like the coverings of the earphones, the earphone shells, the covering on the bit that rests on your head. So if one bit wears down or breaks, you can just change it.
That does sound pretty sweet.
So you don't spend 100 quid on an headset, and then if one thing breaks, you have to buy a whole new headset. You just buy a spare little bit for like a £5. It's all in all quite good.
Yeah, it does sound decent. See, there was like type of headset I was looking at. Do you know Astros?
Yeah.
I was gonna get those because I was really into like them at one point.
Check out my gaming gear.
Yeah. But
no, not for me.
Yeah, now that like I've kind of quote unquote grown up, I'd say.
Yeah.
Now that I've understood like technology and whatnot, I looked at them and going, no, fuck that.
I wish when I could go back to when I first built my PC and just gone, yeah, don't buy all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, don't be such a fucking knob. Buy a mechanical keyboard, not 100 quid fucking membrane keyboard with a screen on it, you cock.
What?
Yeah.
Why did it have a screen?
I don't know, it was like the most useless piece of shit ever. It was like a tiny little kind of 100 by 100 screen.
Yeah.
And it just displayed useless facts that you could easily display with RAID meter much nicer.
Seriously?
Yeah, and it was like 110 quid. I sold it to my housemate for 80 quid and bought a Ducky Shine 3.
What is that like? What's Ducky like?
They're really fucking nice. I mean,
Because I've seen like things on them, like, but like recently, like I've never heard of them until like last week.
yeah, no, they're real good. Phil's got one, surprisingly. I mean, Phil
Yeah.
always seems to get similar shit. The thing is with mechanical keyboards, it's
Yeah.
you kind of just bind the build quality of the keyboard itself as opposed
Yeah.
to the switches, because the switches are all produced like your switches are the exact same as mine because we've both got cherry red.
Yeah.
Um,
And that's cool too. I love them.
oh.
Yes.
But yeah, you're just going for the build quality and a look at a keyboard really. The reason the price is so high is because it's all mechanical keyboards, but so to type
The
on
reason
mine and
mine's
to type
so
on
high
yours-
is it's all RGB.
Oh, so's mine, but
Oh, is yours RGB? Is it?
yeah, you can get all sorts of different shit LEDs in them, but the LEDs cost barely anything. The thing that they're charging for is the quality of the switches.
Oh.
And with Ducky Shine, you can choose what colour LEDs and what patterns and what. So you basically pick the keyboard, pick
Yeah.
what switches you want, pick the colour of the LEDs, and then go from there.
See, I'm still kind of questioning what's the difference between like cherry red, blue, brown.
There's
Isn't it the
different-
clicks?
It's the clicks, but it's not the clicks that make the keys. If you know what I mean, like
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the keys, but all the switches, but one click, as far as I'm aware. It's just they've got different weights and sensitivities to them.
Yeah.
So, for instance, reds are usually regarded as pretty decent for gaming, or some of the best
Oh
for
yeah, the
gaming.
most
Whereas
no.
blacks are probably best for, I don't know, someone with an office job if they're like typing a lot.
Yeah.
Whatever, because it's the most satisfying click, and they spring back a little less or something. I fucking know. But
Oh god.
and then you get ones that don't make any noise at all.
Yeah.
You get ones that are quite heavy, so they take a lot to press down. Because I don't know about you, but I've noticed in games sometimes I'll be walking down using W, and then I'll
Yeah.
just randomly start going to the left or the right for some reason because I've
Yeah.
got A, like my fingers hovering over A and the atoms
Yeah, I've
pushing
done
against it. Like the atoms of my finger and the atoms of the key are just like pushing against each other on a fucking molecular level, and it's
So
making
I'm still getting used to it. Like typing, like just normally typing, I still make mistakes because on my old keyboard, no mistakes. I'll type for ages and they'd be perfect. On this
Yeah.
keyboard, I'm there checking every word. Oh, they like.
yeah, you'll get used to that. Like I can type like a fucking machine now.
The luck is real. No, just skill, mate. But yeah,
I don't
like,
get why people get so salty over this game.
mm,
So salty. The luck is real.
you know, ready up, mate?
I don't even know I'm still says I'm streaming Left 4 Dead.
I think you changed it. But yeah, like, okay, if you could go back into and like make yourself stop buying one thing, like technical, whatever, what would you stop yourself buying?
An Xbox One. With Destiny. Never again. Never again. They were like, if anyone ever watches this video back, do not fucking buy Destiny. Ever. And I could go on for days about how terrible it is and how they fucked it up and how hype I was for it. But I'm not gonna.
I was not there, but I never got it in the end.
Like, I put 300 hours into it in the first month.
Wow.
And 280 of those hours were farming the same raid, which,
Oh.
bearing in mind they said took their guys 8 hours to do, and it took us 45 minutes. Farming that raid over and over again for a pair of gloves, because you needed that pair of gloves to reach max level.
Wow.
And so I was just doing that over and over and over until
Yeah, I don't get games like that. I hate. That's why I would never play WoW.
It's like, I don't mind grinding because I like MMOs. I've played a lot of MMOs.
Yeah,
Well, a relative amount of MMOs. And any other games that grind, it doesn't bother me if it's fair and RNG isn't complete bullshit, because this was all RNG. Like,
Yeah.
I'd got a full set of the gear, because the gloves were part of a set of gear that you needed to max level.
Yeah.
I'd got the full set of gear about 3 or 4 times before I got the gloves.
No, yeah, I can't stand grinding in games. Like, Pokemon is my limit. I can play Pokemon, and I hate the grinding in Pokemon. I hate that I have to keep walking around the same bit, but that's my limit. I could do that, that's it. But yeah, I would never play World of Warcraft, Destiny, shit like that, because I hate it.
People will try and tell you that Dark Souls is grindy, and they're full of shit. Absolutely full of shit. Not once have I grinded on that game. Or ground, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that in?
No.
But no, people think because the game's difficult, you need to be a ridiculously high level to get past certain areas. When in reality, you don't. You just need to be relatively decent, moderate level.
Yeah.
Some decent stats in whatever class you're going for. Nice. And the rest of it's just skill. Like, because there's such a high learning curve, people just assume that they're way under level to do shit when that is not the case in the slightest. So they sit and grind for ages and ages, all these pointless little mobs to get souls that you don't need. And it really pisses me off because it's so grindy, and it's like, it's not grindy, you're just shit. You're just not good at that game. Just stop playing it. Or get good, one of the two. Like, I fucking hate the people that say oh, Dark Souls is easy, you need to get good at the game. It's not easy. That's why it's such a good game. It's fucking difficult. And there is a steep learning curve to it. But that shouldn't be confused with I'm not winning, therefore I must be on the level and I need to grind. That's not how that game works. I just went on a massive tangent about Dark Souls.
Yep. That's fun. It's almost in it. Anyway, back to the question. Yeah, there's one thing I would stop myself buying.
I forgot about that. Evolution of talc.
I would stop myself listening to my dad when buying my first computer.
What did he tell you to get?
I was saving up £1,000 to get a decently built computer from PC Specialist, because I didn't want to build mine because I had no idea about computers.
Yeah.
I just wanted to game. So I was about to save up £1,000. I was there ready to buy something, and my dad went, "No, it's fine. I'll check eBay. And we'll see what's on there." I went, "No, I'm gonna buy this." No, just we'll look on eBay. So I looked on eBay, and of course this is when I had no idea about computers, and I thought my dad knew everything. And he's like, "Here we go. Here's a V-Box. Don't buy V-Box. Fucking hate V-Box."
Have you did you get one?
Yeah. Sold it. No, I bought it for £400. It was on sale. Don't get me wrong, decent. It worked, but it broke within I'd say year and a half, because I sold it to Harry, because I bought a new computer which was shitter for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, I bought a new computer, sold that one to Harry, and it broke as soon as he started touching it. So yeah.
Must have knocked some of when you were transporting it.
No. Well, I mean, he had it for a good 3 months before it did break.
Oh, right. Maybe it's factor.
Graphics card. So I regret listening to my dad. And now he comes to me for computer advice. Like, he's like, "Oh, what's this?" And I'm like, "Oh, I've got Windows 10. What do you need Windows 10? I just find it decent. I like Windows 10. "Oh no, I like Windows 7. Windows 7 is good." And then I told him about you can give Cortana your favorite teams, and she'll tell you the scores for your teams. And he was like, "So could you get me Windows 10? I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I installed Windows 10, and now he's like, "Windows 10 is shit." He's, "No, Dad, Windows 10 is good. You've just got so many viruses on your computer." No, Windows 10 is just shit.
I don't think people that don't know shit about computers, I mean, obviously I don't know an amazing bunch about computers, but people generally come to me for advice about computers. I'm that person in the friend group that people are like, "Oh,
There's the two of us, so I can chuck it on the other guy.
Oh yeah, it's always good to have. But people that don't know about, I was talking to my mum a couple of years ago.
It's a big difference there.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. You say
Yeah.
But I was talking to her about computers, and I had my Mac. My Mac was £1,200, and while Macs are really overpriced pieces of shit, they're not bad computers. And for the time, this was a mid-2009 model, which I've still got actually. And she So she bought it for me when I started college because I went to do graphic design.
Yeah.
And she bought that and she was like, right, you can do your work on that. And I was like, sweet, because I was on the choice. And anyway, something happened to it, and I had to do a archive reinstall because something messed up like 3 years after I bought it. So I had to do an archive reinstall, which kept everything on my computer, just reinstalled the operating system, and it worked perfectly.
Yeah.
And as I was doing that, something messed up, and I had to redo it for some reason, and it was all still fine.
Yeah.
And then, about a month before this happened, my mum came home with this little notebook, a little netbook thing, you know, like one of the Dell Experian netbooks that are like 210 quid or something with a fucking dual core processor or a core processor or something. And they, I don't know, dedicated, whatever. She came home and went, and then I started doing all this on my computer. And I came downstairs and I was like, oh, this keeps messing up, and I keep having to do it. And I was just getting frustrated. And she was like, I don't even know why you bought that for so much money. Mine's clearly way better than yours is. And I just stood and looked at her and I went, well, you don't even know how to use a flash drive. And yeah, the point of that story is I fucking hate people who know nothing about computers start commenting on things about computers. Like, oh, so-and-so shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, weren't you just asking me how to fucking load up Word?
Yeah.
Or stop fucking porn viruses, which members of my family have done. Like there's some videos like, James, can you have a look at this? And I just opened up the browser history to see what the cause of the issue was. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. But,
no, yeah, like, in my house, I'm the computer guy. Like, in my house, my fucking family, I'm the computer guy. So, anytime there's a problem, they come to me, and I like that. I like working with computers, so I like being asked when there's problems, so I can fix it and then call them idiots. And then my sister's like, I'm going to buy a Mac. I went, what are you going to be using it for? Facebook. Don't buy a Mac.
Yeah.
She's like, well, no, I want a Mac.
A,
graphic design
DJ,
or music.
or B, you're a designer. No other reason should you put it, or you work for Apple.
Yeah.
One of 3 reasons why you should or should not buy it. If it's not one of those things, you are buying a £1,200 Facebook machine.
Yeah. So basically, I was like, okay, no, Steph, you don't want to buy a Mac. Trust me, you're going to save so much money if you just buy a laptop for like half the price doing the same thing. Yeah, no, but it's a Mac. Yes, it's a Mac. I want a Mac. You don't want a Mac. It's like, just because you hate Apple doesn't mean you got to tell me what to buy. Yeah, I hate Apple for a reason. I don't get on with Apple. I just don't think it's worth the money. Don't get a Mac. You don't know anything. You're an idiot.
You don't know nothing.
It's like, fine, I don't give a shit. It's not my money. So she's there with a Mac. Kieran, I've got a problem with my Mac. Of course you do. Of course you do. How do I fix this?
You can't, because Apple won't let you. You have to take it back and buy a new one.
But like, I just don't get it. She just pisses me off, man. Also, my friends do come to me. It's like, for some reason, my audio isn't coming through. What have you tried? I've tried plugging it in. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I turned it off and back on. Okay. Have you tried changing the settings? What settings? The audio settings. There's audio settings? Okay. I remember one time I went to Harry's because he couldn't get his speakers to work.
Wait, okay, is this Harry that came to Ireland?
Yeah, Harry. Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'll check the speakers. This is after I installed a new graphics card for him because obviously the other one burnt out. So yeah, I installed a new graphics card. Everything was fresh. Completely reinstalled Windows into it. And then, yeah, sound wasn't working. I was like, oh, okay, I'll take a look at that.
Sound drivers.
Huh?
Sound drivers.
Nope. The ending of the story is great.
Right, okay.
So yeah, like he asked a friend who's not smart with computers, but he knows a thing or two. He couldn't get anything working. And then I was like, okay, I'll come over next week and I'll see what I do. Came over, checked the sound drivers, everything's perfect. Sound is turned up. I'm like, what's going on? Put my hand at the back of the machine, the back of the thing, turned it up. There you go, there's your problem right there. Fucking idiot, they turn it up on the fucking hardware.
Yeah, but not many things have a volume button on the hardware.
No, he knew all about He's had these speakers for years.
Oh, you mean on the speakers themselves?
The speakers themselves.
What a fucking tithead. Yeah,
I've tried
most
that.
speakers have a
Obviously
volume thing
you
themselves.
haven't.
I thought you meant on the back of the tower.
No,
What?
no, literally on
Kind
the
of
speaker.
1990 shit.
I was just laughing my ass off. I was like, oh my god, Harry. He's like, we tried that. Harry also didn't. Ah, it was a fun day. No, yeah, the hardware issues I get in my family are just disappointing. Also, my dad is very... Well, my dad does downloading and DVDs and shit. I know I shouldn't say that online, but fuck it. He does all that shit. And it really bugs me. Because he gets viruses galore. And then he, like, blames Windows for the virus.
Fucking been its hit, yeah.
So that it's not that you're downloading too much shit and you're not like deleting anything. Like you're just getting the worst shit that you can get. No, it's probably YouTube giving me this.
What?
Dad. No, okay. I'm legit.
People
legit
don't
story now.
realise that you want to get a virus if you fucking install it. It's not just gonna latch on. It's not
Okay, here you
malware.
go. My dad. Okay, like we only have one computer in our house. My dad's computer, which he used to do all like DVDs and shit. Yep. Okay, and every now and again, I'll come home, want to go on the computer to watch YouTube videos. Only play games on Xbox. And my dad would freak out if I went onto YouTube, Facebook, anything like that, because it would give us viruses.
Yeah.
He literally
You know,
wouldn't let me on YouTube. He would not let me have a Facebook account because it would give us viruses.
do you know RuneScape?
Yeah.
Do you know you had to accept the little Java thing before you launched it, so it worked? You
No,
didn't play it.
never played it.
Basically, old 2007 RuneScape, when you used to load it up, it used to say, do you accept this Java shit, blah blah blah. And
Yeah.
then you used to click yes, and then the game would run. And it'd save like a little document, a text document to your computer or something.
Yeah.
You used to have to do that when you wanted to boot up RuneScape, and I used to play the shit out of RuneScape. And back then, when I was in the family, you would try computers, and my mum was always like, don't click that, it puts viruses on. I was like, you fucking joking, my RuneScape. And she was like, no, don't click it, you give us a virus. It's not contagious, mother. But my dad's usually pretty good with shit like that. Like he's got all the latest stuff. He did buy a Mac, but he's got a very, very good job basically. And if anything goes wrong, then he's fucked. Like,
Yeah.
so it's much safer in a sense to get a Mac because there's much less that can go wrong with it.
Yeah.
And to be fair, he's got enough money to buy fucking that £1,200 Mac I bought has got enough to buy a lot of those. So that's not even like, oh my dad's such a rich man. Like he fucking works his ass off. He does,
Yeah, fair
it's like
enough.
60 hour month, 60 hour weeks even, 60 hour months on a fucking week.
I would love that.
Oh, but yeah, he does. He used to do like work in Dubai and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Like all these rich people. I don't see him much. I think I don't see him much. I only see him like a couple of times a year.
Oh yeah.
But no, he's really good with shit like that. Like
Yeah.
I was telling him when I was getting my 90 Ti delivered, I was like, oh, we're getting a graphics card, and I just out of habit, I was just like, oh yeah, this is what I'm getting, and this is what it does. And he was like, James, I'm exactly what you're talking about. And he was like, you do realise you'll buy that and it'll be obsolete in a week. And I was like, no, not this one, it's a 980 Ti. And he was like, yeah, just wait until it fucking breaks. And I was like, no, it will not break. It was quite refreshing actually. I do enjoy seeing that because it's refreshing to have a conversation with someone who's not completely illiterate in terms of technology. I mean, my brother's alright with it, but he doesn't know like the guts and stuff.
Yeah.
He knows, all the shit. Like he taught me most of my basic stuff, like torrenting and
Yeah.
virus and shit like that. Like he was, when I was younger, I used to be like, oh, you can't do everything. And then as we slowly grew up, and I stopped being 10,
Yeah.
now it's all like, yeah, I'm getting a GPU. What?
No, yeah, it's Same for me, but like I have one friend who I talk technology with, but the thing is, with him, he's very.
Technology.
Shut up.
Computer whisperer.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Shut the fuck up, man. Talk about technology with him. There we go. The only problem with him is he's very opinionated. So if he reads an opinion online, that he like, pick the film Pixels. Okay. I can understand why people hate it because it's Adam Sandler, but I find he was great, and I do think he makes great films. So I'm there going, I'm gonna go watch Pixels. It's shit. Have you ever seen it? Well, no, but online says it's shit. I'm like, have you watched it? No. Why is it bad to you then? 'Cause the internet is saying it's bad.
do you know when you said you were going to see it, and I was like, yeah, it's bullshit. Why is Pac-Man suddenly a bad guy?
Yeah.
I'd read that the week before on 4chan.
I fucking hate it.
Like it's because no opinions are original, but I get what you mean by, because what he's doing is complete bullshit, because you should form your own opinions and only judge things when you've tried them. But all opinions are formations of other opinions, because you will, like one person will have that opinion and someone will say, but like, yeah, I agree with that. And you can agree with other people's opinions, that's fine. Just don't take them as gospel.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, he just fucking he bugs the shit out of me.
Is he the one who was just playing Rocket League?
Yeah. He's really shit. But yeah, like, he's a pain in the ass for it, because he's there like, it's obviously bad. Why is it obviously bad online? It doesn't mean it's bad, but the internet's saying it's bad. I don't care if the internet's saying it's bad, it doesn't mean it's bad.
You're not saying it's bad, mate.
Yeah, and basically, that's why I don't talk about shit with him anymore. It's obviously bad. I only play games with him. Obviously play games. He's a good friend and all, but I can't have a conversation with him because he just pisses me off.
John Matt.
But yeah, it's just like he's the only person I know that knows anything about technology.
Except for
like,
me, though, was a lot.
What, in real life?
Yeah, IRL.
IRLs, mate. I mean, weirdly enough, my girlfriend's starting to get used to it, and I'm kind of freaked out about that. I think she's seeing some other dude. But, like...
Oh, what you mean she's just like...
I'm not teaching her, someone else must be.
Yeah. Maybe she's looking it up so she can spend more time with you and talk about components.
No, yeah, she says she does want to learn it, so we can spend more time. But I'm like...
oh, shit!
But I'm just like, look, you're going to uni to study smart stuff. Okay, I got this. You just stick to that.
What's she studying here?
Nursing.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, she's there like, I don't know any of this smart talk, because I talk about like CPUs, GPUs, my processor speed, shit like that. And she's like, I don't know this smart stuff. I mean, it's not smart stuff. Like, you're doing nursing. To me, that's smart.
It's like she has to learn biology and chemistry and shit.
Yeah. And I just know what computers do.
But to us, computers are nothing, but to other people, oh my god, this is magic.
That's why I never understood it. Like, I thought... Okay, like I'm not trying to sound like...
To me, that's fucking witchcraft.
Oh yeah, I don't understand. I want to learn programming, but I just know I wouldn't have the patience for it.
Like, one of my clients that I do work for, I was doing work for him once. We went to Skype and I shared my screen. And he was talking to his other guys.
Yeah.
At the same time, in the same Skype chat.
Yeah.
So they were all looking at the screen. And they started to have a little joke about it, and they're like, oh yeah, we should Photoshop this guy on like the body of a giraffe or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, alright, I'll do that. And I did it, and I opened up Photoshop and started doing it, and like, he was like, oh my god, you do that so quickly, like, how the fuck do you do that? And I was like, this is super easy shit, it's like the basics of Photoshop.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh no man, that's insane. And I'll do work for people, and they'll be like, that's fucking brilliant. I'm not blowing my own trumpet, this is like legitimate things I've thought before. I've done work for them, like, oh, that's amazing, but when I've submitted it, I've been like, that's really shit. Like, I could do so much better than that if I just applied myself a little bit more. But I'd send them it anyway. It's like, I was reading up, there's on 4chan GD, graphic design board on 4chan, someone linked clients from Nightmare Tumblr page, I think it's called.
Yeah.
And it's literally just a website of like really bad clients, designers, and people have had, people that do clientele.
Yeah.
And one of these guys got something saying, oh, I really like the look of the work that you've done for us. can you just redo this bit and then put a drop shadow on the font and it'll be perfect.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, sure. And then, so they brought that poster back to him and put it on his desk. And then this guy, his secretary came in and thought that that poster was the finished one, so sent it back out to him. So they sent this poster that was the exact same one back out to him. And then the client contacted him back and went, that is absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for changing it at such short notice. We'll use this one.
What the fuck?
So, yeah, so they, like, it's living proof that clients don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah.
They just chat shit.
Wow.
Like, it's probably one of the most frustrating things in the world to do. I mean, I haven't even done it much as a job. I mean, I've had, a few dozen clients. But the amount of times you'll do something that's technically perfect, like the spacings of the fonts, all that little shit that most people don't know is technically spot on. And they'll be like, oh, can you just move this slightly to the left? And I'll be like, inside I'll be like, but that's fucking wrong. Like, that's so wrong.
Yeah.
And then on the outside I'll be like, yeah, sure, how's this for the revised version?
Okay, yeah, sure. I got it.
They'll be like, yes, that's perfect. I'll be like, no, it's shit. I'm putting the old version on my portfolio. Thank you very much.
Yeah, like there's a lot of things about computers I enjoy, like graphic design. I would love to do it. I've tried it. Can't get into it though. Like I don't have the artistic look. I can't look at something and go, what's wrong with this? What can I do to improve it? I'll look at it and go, that looks cool, and then that's it.
Yeah, but that's where it stems from. Like when I was a kid, because I got into graphic design when I was about 13.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, I didn't look at shit and think, well, this is wrong, and this is wrong, and this could be improved. I looked at shit and thought, that looks really nice. And if you think something looks nice, then it's designed to be that way, usually, unless it's a piece of nature.
Yeah.
And even then...
God designed it.
Yeah, God designed it. But anyway, yeah, if you look at something and think, you know what, I really like the way that looks, then you've got the right mentality to it. No, it's not. You know, you don't instantly start saying, oh, there should be 3 pixels to the left, the tethering on this and the tethering on that's really bad.
But yeah, like, so yeah, like, I enjoy all this shit, like, graphic design, modeling, like 3D modeling, all that shit, music. And then it gets to a point now where I've attempted to learn so much that I'm not, like, amazingly impressed anymore. Like, if I see someone's work, I can be like, oh yeah, I know how they did that. That's pretty good. And then that's it. Like, I'm no longer at a stage where I can go, oh my god, how the fuck did you do that?
You do that with my work.
No. Fuck you. Shit. No, I love your work. I do look at it and go, that's actually fucking impressive, but I know the basics.
Yeah,
so, like, I do look at it and go, oh, that's how we did that.
I take it you've used a lot of Illustrator then.
Okay, I haven't touched Illustrator. I do want to. But yeah, like video, VFX, shit like that. Like, I know how they do it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how they do it, but I know a way of doing it. So now it's just to a point where I'm just like, that's cool, but I can see why it's fake.
Yeah, you'll have had the moment when you've seen something like I've seen a design before, or I don't know, just a design on a piece of packaging for a big company or something like that.
Yeah.
And you look at it and just think, someone got fucking paid to make that.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it. Oh. And it's the most soul-destroying thing ever because you think I could do so much better.
Yeah.
Just given the opportunity. And then some cunt will come in and be like, what did you do there? And it's like, well, fucking no. Obviously not.
But yeah, I would love... I just want to do something with computers that isn't quote-unquote IT job. You know, like office.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Top tip, pick something you like, stick with it.
Yeah, I have now. I've decided what I want to do. Actually, I'm stuck between 2 things. 3D modeling, animation, game animations, whatnot. And then VFX. Because I'm so interested. Yeah, it's like simple shit. Well, I would say simple shit, but like, what else can I say? Mad Max, stuff like that.
Oh, like,
green screening.
yeah, shit like that.
Stuff like, oh, sorry, dude.
And CGI.
There we go. Yeah, like I would love to do shit like that as well. That interests me. Fuck, I keep hitting this guy. I'm so sorry. But yeah, like I'm interested in all of this. I want to learn all of it, but I'm at a point where I've got no motivation. So I just need to. This is why I want my office, so I can sit down and be like, okay, I built this for this. Now I can work.
Yeah, what you need to do is start doing what I did, and if you see something that really inspires you to do work, like for instance, I absolutely fucking love the Pepsi logo. Like,
really?
It's just so sexy to look at. Shit like that, just fonts just make me... like, I can't explain it. I'll see something with a shit font on it. Like, at the moment, there's 2 things on my desk with fonts on it. There's a cup from Chicago that my girlfriend's gran got, and there's a Nalgene bottle that I bought for the gym. And the Nalgene bottle has a really clean, minimal logo on it, and the Chicago bottle cup is really generic, stretched. Like, it's a stretched font. Like, they got this font and stretched it so that they're royally. And one of them makes me really angry, and one of them doesn't. And that's the kind of shit you need to keep around you to keep kind of inspiring you. Something that I would recommend would be going on something like, maybe not 4chan, but an image board or Reddit.
Yeah.
The people, like, they'll have a VFX or whatever it is board on Reddit where they'll post inspiration stuff, and they'll be like, people will just post really nice examples. That would go in. Yeah, people will post really nice examples of that shit, and they'll think, right, that looks fucking brilliant, I want to accomplish something like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's
One
keep
sec.
inspiration around you constantly. Like, I've got a poster up on my wall that's fucking beautiful. I'll send you a picture of it.
Henry just said you can actually find a text scroll for OBS now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I've got these up on my wall at the moment.
That's a sexy picture of that shit. But yeah,
And
what was I'm looking at?
I
'Cause
really
it-
like
or
the
at least-
design for them. So I
Oh,
just,
that is amazing.
it's like I've done something similar myself. I did a Black Mage thing, but
Yeah.
the crispness of like when you really like with shit like that, I stick my head next to it and just look at how crisp all the lines are and stuff. And I don't know, it's really fucking weird. People think like I can even hear it in you, like you're kind of just giggling like he's a fucking loser. You know, you find
No,
that
I
kinda-
know what you mean. Like
Yeah.
I know why you do it. No, yeah, I've got inspiration, but then I don't know how to explain it. Like my inspiration is films, so and because it's videos, I can't really have something next to me.
Because right, just pick a specific scene from a film that you really like. Take
Yeah.
a screen cap of the best bit and have it as a wallpaper on your computer.
I need to do that. So I've got the Windows 10 wallpaper at the moment, like the generic one. I like it. It's great. But yeah.
I've got Siri from The Witcher 3. Because I always think to myself when I'm playing video games, especially action games and role-playing games, like, I don't feel worthy to play the character unless I've been to the gym. Like, if it's a badass motherfucker like Geralt who just fucks things up, I just think, this guy is far too riveting for my feeble body, and I just go to the gym, start lifting iron, and come back and play a few more levels.
But no, yeah, I think I don't know. I'm still very like about like what I like and what I want to do. Oh, shit's here. Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks for that. What was there? I just swear I just saw something then a second ago, which I fucking love. Oh yeah, games. Like, I want to go into games.
But
I
you
would
don't know
love-
where you want to go.
Yeah. Like, I know it won't be coding. Fuck that.
No, fuck that, can.
Like, I would love to make a game team. Like, that's one thing I would love, is to work with people and, like, say, yeah, we're making a game. Like, have you seen this shit? We're making a fucking game. And then, obviously, be part of that team, but, like, I don't know what I want to do.
In the team,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I like animation. But obviously, I know fuck all about animation at the moment, because I haven't had a chance to properly animate. I love the modeling, but I'm not amazing at it yet. I'm still practicing. Well, still practicing, quote unquote. And then there's rigging. I want to learn that, but it's just so much effort.
How old are you?
19.
Oh, you're still got plenty of time.
Try to tell that to my mother.
Well, yeah, to be fair, I mean, I'm quite old for the kind of, well, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm 23, and for the industry that I want to go in, people usually look for senior designers because the whole thing to do with graphic design is fitting form and function, if you know what I mean? So it has to look good but function well at the same time, and it's kind of like a mix between a coder and a designer.
Yeah.
And older people generally get that better, so that's what people hire is the older person because they usually understand it.
Yeah.
Which is true for anything, but more so with form and function. But with things like video games, people are starting very, very young now. And it's quite scary.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But I mean, it's never too late, ever. I mean, my mum was 40 and decided she wanted to be a nurse, so she became a nurse. And now she's area manager for the whole of Yorkshire.
Wow.
So,
that's amazing.
Yeah. So you can... Fuck off! Some unbridled rage in there.
Yeah. Fucking didn't realise you can get saltier fucking...
I get salty at everything, don't you worry.
Yeah, I can fucking tell.
I'm not even concentrating on the game, we've just been chatting.
Yeah.
We've got 2 goals now. There you go. But yeah, it's basically deep conversation.
Yeah, it is. It's weird.
It was a weird conversation. James has
weird.
a personality instead of
I
Rage.
know, it's weird, isn't it? Fucking. But no, yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do and I'll learn. Guess I'll just take it one at a time.
That's all you can do. You can only, you know, if you want to be a jack of all trades, master of none, or you want to have a massive EP and be like, yeah, I'm the best at this.
Yeah, like, I just want to be known for something. That's my main goal in life.
Be known for being a bad man.
Yeah, bad man thing in it.
Bad man.
Like, I love entertaining as well. That's why I got into YouTube. That, and I was told plenty of times I have the voice for it. So I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, you do. I don't.
That shitty accent there.
Yeah.
Where are you from again? Bristol? Ugh.
No, it's just the vulgarity in my voice makes me sound like a moron. If you know
That's
what I mean.
fine. You always think you're a moron.
No, I'm quite the opposite, Carl. I'm incredibly intelligent. I'm like the unfound genius of the 20th century. 21st century.
You're doing well.
They are shitting on us.
The PS4 fuckers as well. Maybe we should actually concentrate on the game.
Nah,
It's too much effort.
crazy.
Whoa!
We could win. We could win it.
Yay!
Exit to menu.
Boom.
Oh, I'm getting tired already and I've still got to be up for another 10 hours.
Have fun, mate.
No, longer than that. 12 hours.
Oh.
And then at the end of it I've got a cycle home.
Shit, why am I playing? Oh, we are playing this. It's like, what the fuck am I doing in this lobby?
How do you get Adderall? That stuff that
Huh?
keeps you awake.
How do you get it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Drugs?
No,
Yeah,
because I mean, I
walls.
know people take it as in people studying to stay awake, and sometimes I struggle to get my sleeping back in order before a night shift.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. So then I'm really tired during a night shift, and the last thing I want to do is fall asleep.
Yeah.
Shit. So I would like some Adderall on the off chance that, like today, I haven't been able to have a nap before work, and I've just come off a long stretch of days off, and
I don't
I
know,
need
go
some
to
Adderall.
get to a pharmacy just before you go go to work.
But I could go at any point, just as long as I have the tablet. But I didn't know whether you had to get it on prescription or what.
Oh no, I have no idea. I never took anything like that. I don't do that many drugs.
I've had Valium.
Why would you do such a thing, mate?
To calm me down when I was on a flight.
Oh yeah.
Really, really.
Yeah, you told me about that. Did that work, by the way?
Yeah, it did actually. It was a 14-hour flight and it worked. I was only shitting myself out of it.
Nice.
But no, I had quite a few of them. Necked them all. Sat on the flight and just kind of... I was aware that I was 60,000 feet above the planet.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't terrified. I was still wary of it, but I wasn't terrified. Like I think.
Technically, you wasn't where the fuck is our goalkeeper? Technically, you wasn't 60 whatever thousand feet above the planet. He was above the Earth's crust. Because if he was above the planet, you'd be out of the system.
Shut up.
That's what I want to do in my life. Annoy people. There we go.
Yeah, play devil's
I
advocate.
swear to fucking God, this keeper.
What the fuck?
He is worse than Phil.
He was born in 1993, that explains it. Fucking child.
So I was born in 1995.
Well, born in 92.
Oh. That automatically makes you older, does it?
Don't know if you're familiar with how time works.
Nah, I never heard of it. Nice. I'm upside down. I'm still upside down.
Well, he's a PlayStation player, I don't know what you expected.
Oh yeah. Oh. Jesus Christ. There we go. Damn it.
Come on!
That was so
He was just
close.
sat there chilling. Oh, look at his contact.
How did I not get that? And then this guy almost had it. God, I really need a piss.
Got to wait 3 minutes.
I know.
How bad do you need to go up and call for a timeout?
Well, the thing about it this way, I've still got a child's bladder.
So do I. It's fucking horrible. I've got the bladder of a fucking fetus.
Why have I never thought about that one? I just say I've got the bladder the size of a pea, to be ironic. Is that ironic? Nah, it's funny.
Kind of. Not really.
What's the word I'm looking for then? Damn it, Keeps, swear to God. You know, it's punny, but there's a word there somewhere. Look at this fucking... Hello. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, it doesn't really help that I drink about... Well... Yeah, did I... Oh. Like I drink pretty much all fizzy drinks.
That'll be fucking good.
Yeah, I know it does. Like I was on just a water diet for a while. Like I was just drinking so much water. But then I got lazy because you know my tap's all the way downstairs, and
Just get a bottle.
it doesn't work like that, man. Once I start drinking from a cup or a bottle, I just keep drinking. I don't stop. So I would drink the whole bottle in about 2 seconds, and then that's it. I have to go refill the bottle. Have you tried turning it off?
I have, but can't be bothered. I set 3 alarms. Oh shit. Thanks, alarm.
Lamb?
Alarm.
A lamb.
Alarm alaikum.
Why'd you have a lamb?
Just alright, going in, cheeky freaking. Alarm alaikum. Alarm alaikum.
Shalom.
Alarm alaikum.
What can you say?
But, I've heard it's a new generation film.
Never heard of it.
It's about the Iraq War.
Never heard of it.
Well, the Iraq War?
Never
You
heard
know
of
that
it.
war we've been in for 10 years.
No, you have to explain a bit more to me.
Alarm alaikum.
Okay. Swear to fucking God. Even I can hear that. Fuck me. Oh, good one, Shift.
What was that?
There you are. Has anyone spoke to Sorsha yet?
No.
So what would that be then? If he does join, there'll be 6 of us?
Yeah, I think
That's
that's a healthy number.
Oh yeah, that's a nice number. That's a nice number, like, to get a stream out pretty much every day, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, considering we all have jobs,
Yeah.
most of us have jobs.
Well, I work like 3 days a week at the moment, so yeah.
Yeah, and I work full time.
So I want a full-time job, I just don't want to leave retail to go into a full-time retail job.
Wait,
So
what do you mean?
Like, I hate working in retail. I hate Asda so much. Like, jeez. Like, there are some days where I feel like quitting and having no job for a few months would be better than just working there and actually earning money. But yeah, like, I want to leave Asda, but not go into like Tesco or something full time. Not go into like somewhere in Tang full time. I'd rather leave there and actually have a job.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I'm just waiting until I actually find something.
I've got to stop streaming now anyway, because I've got work. I don't think